Hey guys, my name is Victoria and you're watching Victorious Productions, and in today's video I am going to discuss a little bit more in detail to review the short that I just posted. If you haven't seen the short, it is on my YouTube channel under shorts, and pretty much being a business owner, and this is something that I don't really see it very often, you know, on TikTok and on YouTube, on Facebook, on Reels. Everyone talks about being your own boss and being a girl boss and being a business owner and how phenomenal it is to be a business owner and achieving your goals, but people don't really talk about the struggle of achieving those goals and the struggle of starting your own business and the struggle of being a business owner. It is intense. It's so intense. I don't think there's some things that you really just can't say or tell someone. You have to literally experience it for yourself. And being a business owner, I can tell you how difficult it is, but you really won't grasp what I'm telling you until you have to be a business owner yourself. One of the things that people don't know is that you are getting hit from the moment you wake up. You are getting hit with consistent crap, and you have to figure out how to reset your mind to not focus on the negativities and figure out how to problem solve. Now, I think personally, and I think that there are I think Warren Buffett said it, somebody said something, I should look it up so I have like the actual statistics in front of me, but I don't have people working for me to do shit like that. So anyways, one of the things is I really believe that you only have a certain amount of things that you can resolve until your brain freaking crashes. We are not computers that are meant to always solve problems all day. We are human beings that have lives, that have interests, that want to be creatives, that want to have fun, travel, whatever you have other interests in. Your life can't consist 100% of resolving issues. And I hate to tell you this, you'll resolve one and another one will pop up right after you resolve that first one. It's like it's a consistent battle. So the point that I'm trying to make is you need to figure out how to reset your mind so that you don't stay in the funk and you can withstand 8, 10, 12 hours of work and not just be like, you know what, forget this, and not ever come back or get burnt out and not do your goal. A lot of people don't even get out of the gate because they're just overwhelmed with all the crap, and they can't figure out a way to reset their mind so that they can go on to the next step, so they can follow through with their goal and just take it one step at a time. So what I typically do, and it changes based off of what dilemma that I'm dealing with. Hold on, I'm about to cross the street with my dog. So I go to work with my dog every day, and it's nice. There's a few things about this that's really nice, is that I don't have to go back home to take him out to go to the bathroom. And then another thing is that it helps me periodically to just take a walk, take a breather, get my mind off of all the drama of owning your own business. So back to what I was saying. So what was I saying? Okay, yeah. It just depends on what you're dealing with. And one thing's not going to always help every single time. So that's why you have to kind of figure out what is your go-to when you're under crazy stress, and to just kind of go through that motion. So one thing that I've mentioned in the short was taking a long walk. So with my dog, I take about like a 40-minute walk, and we just walk around the neighborhood. I'll talk to family and kind of catch up with them, see what they're doing. Sometimes family's a trigger and will get you even more stressed out. So if that's a trigger for you, notice that, and do not call family if you're under a lot of stress. But if you have good family or you have friends that you can talk to in the meantime while you're on your walk, just to get your mind off of the drama, do that. Another thing is you can always do social media. I know that people talk a lot of crap about being on social media and being on your phones and how toxic, and it's just not a good habit to be on. But have you ever been on TikTok and you just scroll through and something just makes you laugh so hard that you're like, oh, well, I'm fine. Or like it gets your mind completely off of it? do that. Like I said before, the whole purpose of doing this is to get you out of the funk. You don't want to be negative. Nothing can produce under negativity. It's just going to make you get even more frustrated and confused. So another thing that you can do, I used to do this before, is that there's like a TJ Maxx by my office. So I'll swing by the TJ Maxx, look at like the different jewelry and the clothes, and I won't even buy it. I just go in there and I just like to look and get my mind off of it. Another thing is you can always go and get a drink. An alcoholic beverage, it doesn't solve the problem, but it definitely makes you have a different outlook if you're not an angry drunk. But you know, again, like I said before, you know, being a business owner is really hard work, and people do not talk to you about this. I mean, it sounds good to call the shots, it sounds good to be the business owner, but I hate to tell you, you don't call the shots when you have a business. Everybody else does. You know, your employees, your customers, you know, you're trying to appease everybody, and then come to find out you're like, you know what, I'm not really working for myself, I'm actually working for people. And you know, try not to be quick to anger, and try to reset your mind to try to think positively and to get through it. And then sometimes, and you don't want to do this too often, but the last step is like, if nothing else is going to work, leaving, going home, and starting new the next day is just fine. You just don't want to do it too often, because you leave too often and things don't get done. And the whole purpose of having a business is to get the work done. So I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys have a good weekend. Oh, Happy New Year. Well, there'll be a new year in a few days. All right, you guys take care. Bye-bye.